Now, Dallas has over 15,000 new homes on the market right now, but here's the thing. Most buyers are missing out on huge savings because they don't know about these hidden builder deals. Now, I spent last month touring every major new home community in Dallas and found places offering big discounts, even up to $100,000. And today, I'm breaking down the best new construction deals in Dallas, from great value neighborhoods to luxury communities with amazing incentives. And at the end, I'll even give you my personal top pick, as well as some secret negotiation tips to get a better deal. Now, these deals won't last forever as the market shifts. I mean, builders could pull these offers any day, but let me show you what I found. Now, before I show you these incredible deals, you need to understand what's happening in the Dallas market right now and why builders are suddenly offering deals they would never have considered even a year ago. But Dallas-Fort Worth isn't just growing, it's exploding, and we're now the fourth largest metro in the nation, and we're on track to overtake Chicago by 2030. Now, the area is booming with over 21 Fortune 500 company headquarters, and I'm talking about like Toyota, Charles Schwab, McKesson, and these are really big companies that are bringing thousands of high-paying jobs. Now, the median home price sits around $450,000. That's up about 2.1% from last year. But get this, about 63.3% of homes in Dallas-Fort Worth are now selling below list price. And on average, buyers are getting about 3% under asking. Now, that's a complete flip from the crazy seller's market we saw just 2 years ago. Now, what most buyers don't get is builders hate carrying inventory. It costs them thousands every single month in carrying costs. So they're bleeding money when homes sit empty. And that's exactly why we're seeing these massive deals right now. Now, builders would rather give you a $50,000 discount than sit on an empty house for another 6 months. Now, coming up, I'll show you a community offering up to $84,000 in savings in a beautiful master plan community. And that's almost like getting an entire down payment for free. But first, let's start with our first category. I mean, the community is offering the best value for your dollar with the lowest price points and very big incentives. All right, now if you're looking for your best bang for your buck, these next two communities offer exceptional value that's really hard to beat anywhere in the Dallas area. All right, number one is going to be Creekview Meadows in Celina. Now, this is an amazing 1,000-acre community. It offers homes starting at about $440,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with 1,840 square feet. But the builder, Bloomfield Homes, has 15 different floor plans to choose from and 5 homes ready to move in right now. But here's what really makes Creekview Meadows special. They're offering up to $74,000 in savings through their hot deal promotion. And I'm talking about free upgrades, closing costs covered, and price cuts all bundled together. I mean, that is an amazing value. Now, the community has some pretty good extras as well. You've got a really beautiful pool, you got playground, you've got trails, walking paths throughout this huge development, and you're zoned to Celina ISD, which is currently holding an A rating from niche.com and an A rating for academics. Now, Celina ISD includes Celina High School, Celina Middle School, and multiple elementary schools, all noted for strong academic performance. Now, at Creekview Meadows, that $74,000 in savings means you're basically getting your entire down payment covered, which is crazy good in today's market. But as Celina continues to develop, these homes will be perfectly positioned for appreciation. And why is that? Well, it's because Celina is following the same growth pattern we saw in Frisco and Prosper. It's on the northern path of development where major corporations and commercial projects are expanding. The city approved just a new $250 million mixed-use development that's bringing shopping centers, it's bringing corporate offices, it's bringing entertainment venues just minutes from the community. And with the extension of the Dallas North Tollway moving forward and the new Universal Studios theme park right next door in Frisco, I mean, property values in this corridor are projected to increase significantly over the next 5 to 7 years. But now let's head a little further east to check out another community that's offering some serious value, and that's Dominion at Brook Hollow in Prosper. Now, with homes starting around $549,000 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with over 2,000 square feet, it's a community by Landon Homes and is in one of the hottest areas in North Dallas. But what really caught my eye here was the huge deal package. I mean, up to $87,000 in savings. I mean, the location is a huge plus. It's right off of 380 near the Dallas Tollway. And of course, you'll also get Prosper ISD schools, which are ranked the 18th best district in Texas and the top 2% statewide. Now, the community itself features a playground, they've got a park, a community pool, and what I love about Dominion at Brook Hollow is how it balances price with premium location. I mean, you're really getting into Prosper at a much lower price point than most buyers think is possible. And of course, with, $87,000 in savings, you're getting a really good deal. But what if you don't want to wait for new construction? Well, I've got some good news for you because I also found some communities with incredible deals on homes that are ready right now. But before we get to that, if we haven't met yet, my name is Levi, and I've helped over 500 families move to the Dallas area just within the last couple of years as the #1 relocation team here in Dallas. So we make these videos every single week for people just like you, and if you want to be the first to learn about the current market in Dallas, make sure you subscribe so you stay up to date. So let's get to the best move-in ready deals that I found recently. All right, we got Union Park in Aubrey, and Union Park in Aubrey is an award-winning community that was just named the Master Plan Community of the Year in 2024 by the Dallas Builders Association. Now, homes here range from $460,000 up to $760,000, and you got Bloomfield Homes, which is offering up to $83,000 in savings on select homes, and this includes price cuts, free upgrades, and to help with closing costs, basically everything you could ask for in a builder deal package. Now, the extras at Union Park are really next level. You've got 2 resort-style pools, you've got a clubhouse, you got sports courts, and multiple parks that are connected by walking trails. Now, that's similar to another community in McKinney, which we'll explore in a bit, but Union Park puts a huge emphasis on outdoor amenities, but at a more accessible price point. I mean, it's really perfect for families who want that vacation-like feel without leaving home. Plus, you're in Denton ISD, which maintains a pretty solid academic rating with an A rating on niche.com. But what makes Union Park really especially valuable right now is its strategic location near the massive Frito-Lay distribution center expansion and the new Amazon fulfillment facility that's bringing over 2,000 jobs to the area. Now, the infrastructure improvements along FM 1385 have already reduced commute times to major employment centers by about 15 minutes. Now, most buyers focus only on the base price, but with interest rates where they are, these move-in ready deals can save you thousands each month on your mortgage payment. So that's money back in your pocket from day one. And speaking of great deals, wait until you see what they're offering just down the road in Frisco. And that brings us to the Village on Main Street in Frisco. So the Village on Main Street in Frisco offers some luxury homes starting around $695,000 to about $940,000. And they're offering up to $65,000 in savings on select homes. But the location is prime Frisco. You're near 9 million square feet of retail and sports venues in one of the most wanted suburbs in Dallas. I mean, the location gives you access to the PGA of America headquarters, the 2 PGA golf courses, the Omni PGA Frisco Resort that opened last year. You got the Star, where the Dallas Cowboys practice, and the whole Star District, which is a great entertainment area. You're literally surrounded by billions in commercial development, already driving property values up. And in fact, the homes in the area have maintained their value better than most anywhere else in Dallas through even these market fluctuations. Now, this community features an event lawn, a playground, and walking trails. But the real draw is that you're zoned to Frisco ISD, which is ranked the 12th best district in Texas and in the top 1.3% statewide. So you've got a good combination of location, amenities, and schools. Really makes this community a big draw. But if you're the type who wants luxury living with all the bells and whistles, you're going to love what comes next. And let me show you communities that combine premium features with really surprising savings. Now, Mustang Lakes in Celina is an award-winning community with homes ranging from around $950,000 to over $1.3 million. Now, built by Highland Homes, they've got 74-foot lots, and the homes offer luxury living with really great craftsmanship as well. But even at this price point, they're offering up to $60,000 in savings plus a 4.99% fixed rate mortgage for 30 years. I mean, that's almost unheard of for luxury homes in this market. And when we get to my negotiation strategies later, I'll explain exactly how you can maximize these savings even further, which is especially important at this price point where really every percentage counts. Now, the extras at Mustang Lakes are off the charts. I mean, they've got a 20-acre amenity center that includes resort-style pools, a fitness center They've got a sports courts, even a private lake and an island. Front yard care is included with the HOA, so that gives you kind of a lock and leave lifestyle with all the luxury extras. Now, what makes Mustang Lakes truly special is its heritage. It was built on a historic 1,000-acre former cattle ranch, and they preserved the original ranch house as the community center. And the developers invested over $18 million just in the amenity center alone, which is really unprecedented for this area. But you're also in the highly rated Prosper ISD that I talked about earlier, and while the price point is higher, I mean, the value per square foot is great when you think about the quality of construction and all the extras you're getting in the community. Now, what makes Mustang Lakes special isn't really just the extras, it's how they've created a really true resort lifestyle where everything is taken care of for you. So you're not just really buying a home, you're buying into a lifestyle. And if you love nature but still want to be close to the city amenities, I mean, this next community, it might be perfect for you. All right, next up we have Painted Tree in McKinney, which is a really kind of a nature-focused community with homes from about $550,000 to $894,000. You got Coventry Homes that offers 16 different floor plans, and they're currently offering up to $90,000 in total savings, and that's one of the largest deal packages I've seen anywhere in Dallas. Now, the community is really designed around outdoor living. They've got 3 amenity hubs, 25 miles of hiking and biking trails, and a mountain bike area, a lake, even a community garden. So similar to what we'll see when I reveal my top overall pick later, Painted Tree pretty much excels at creating a complete lifestyle package where nature and amenities come together really perfectly. So there's also a food truck court and regular resident events, creating a pretty strong sense of community there. But what sets Painted Tree apart is its conservation focus. They've preserved over 200 acres of natural habitat and mature oak trees throughout the entire community. And that type of attention to environmental design has earned it 3 national awards for community planning. And what I love about Painted Tree is how they've connected with historic downtown McKinney. That really gives you the best of both worlds. So nature at your doorstep, kind of, and then you got a real charming historic downtown just minutes away. But you're also zoned to McKinney ISD, which is also rated excellent, achieving an overall A rating on niche.com and being in the top 5% school district statewide. Now, before I reveal my top budget pick, let me explain why Painted Tree's $90,000 in savings is actually worth more than it seems. When you apply it to a home in the mid-600s, you're looking at over 14% off the purchase price, and that's really huge savings that really improves your long-term equity position. But what if your budget is a little tighter? Don't worry about that, because I've saved something special that proves you don't need $500,000 to get into a brand new home. All right, and that brings us to Devonshire in Forney, and most people don't believe that you can still get new construction under $400,000 in the Dallas area, but Devonshire and Forney proves them wrong with pretty amazing value. But they offer homes starting at just $395,000 for 4-bedroom, 2-bath homes over 2,200 square feet. You've got homes built by Highland, and this community offers the lowest entry point for new construction I found anywhere in the Dallas metro. But the low prices doesn't mean low quality. Highland Homes is a really great builder, and they're offering the same special, which is 4.99% fixed rate 30-year mortgage deal and total potential savings of up to $99,000. And that's the largest deal package of any community we're featuring today. I mean, the extras include a clubhouse, you got a splash pad, a pool, playground, even trails. There's even event lawns with Dallas skyline views. So you've got an on-site elementary and high school in the Forney ISD, making it super handy for families. You can just golf cart right over there. But Forney is experiencing a commercial boom right now with a new $1.2 billion gateway development, bringing in retail, restaurants, and entertainment options. And the city recently approved over $200 million in infrastructure improvements that will cut the commute time to downtown Dallas by 15 minutes once completed next year. And then you've got Amazon, Goodyear, and several manufacturing facilities that are adding over 3,000 jobs to that area. So demand for housing here is projected to increase pretty significantly. And I mean, at $395,000, I mean, Devonshire offers the lowest price point per square foot of any new construction community I've toured, giving you 2,200 square feet for under $400K is almost unheard of in today's market. And now you might be wondering, if I had to pick just one community as my top recommendation for 2025, well, which would it be? Let me tell you. Now, based on value, deals, location, and future potential, I mean, there's one community I think that stands out above the rest as one of my top picks for 2025, but that would be probably Creekview Meadows in Celina. I mean, it offers really the best mix of an entry price point around $440,000. You got good school quality, you got builder deals up to $74,000 off, and plus you've got a 1,000-acre planned setting that provides great extras that will only get better as the community grows. Plus, the growth potential in Celina will keep developing, and that means your investment is pretty well positioned for the future. I mean, the city is projecting its population to triple in the next decade, and with the Dallas North Tollway extension moving forward, I mean, commute times will continue to improve as well. Now, when you look at all the metrics, price per square foot, deal percentage, location quality, and extras, Creekview Meadows delivers the highest value across the board. I've had several buyers who have purchased there within the last 2 years, and they're already sitting on about 8 to 10% in equity gains, even during pretty much a relatively flat market. But here's where you can really take these amazing deals to the next level. And I want to share some negotiation strategies that can help you get an even better deal. Now, strategy one, I mean, we always ask about unpublished deals. I mean, many builders have extras that they offer and they don't advertise. So just asking like, what other deals do you have that aren't listed online can really unlock thousands in extra savings. And I've worked with our clients in helping them get an extra $10,000 to $15,000 off or in design center credits or something just by asking, what else do you got for us? And number two is focus on closing cost credits and rate buydowns instead of price cuts. So these often deliver a better value and can really lower your monthly payment. I mean, a 2-1 buydown can save you hundreds of dollars each month for the first couple of years. That can give you some breathing room as well, and hopefully rates will drop within the next 2 years. And number three is, if possible, let's shop at the end of the quarter, September and December, when builders are, really motivated to hit some sales targets. It's when you'll see some other discounts come into play. And then they'll be willing to get a little aggressive before their reporting period ends. And I've seen builders offer an additional 3 to 5% off in incentives during these periods compared to mid-quarter purchases. And number four, most importantly, is call us. Now, look, I'm giving you a lot of information that you could actually just go straight to the builder, I'm sure, but I never recommend that. Remember, the rep at the model home works directly for the builder. And I'm not saying they'll do anything nefarious, but you want buyer representation on your side. And myself and the team are the absolute best at doing that here in the Dallas area. And we got great relationships with these builders as well. So typically we can even get some additional incentives, or they're willing to cut us some extra deals just because of the amount of business that we help bring into these communities. Plus, they love us making videos on these communities on top of it. So I would always say reach out to us before you talk to the builder. All of my information is below in the description or on the screen. And like I said, over the last few years, we've helped over 500 families alone move to the Dallas area. That's just to relocate here. So we understand that you're coming from sometimes out of town or out of state or even out of country. We've helped people move from over 20 different countries across the world. But if you want to continue your research on the Dallas market, also check out this video I filmed on the top hidden costs that you need to look out for when you're buying your next home. Very important. And until then, well, we hope to show you around town.